And this is like the difference between, I would say, like a challenger player understanding his bot
I
lane.
was like I was cutting the losses instead of trying to win, right?
What's up, everyone? Just letting you all know that the Jungle Gap Patreon is now available with 3 different tier lists. So if you want to gain access to full coaching sessions, tier lists, group coaching sessions, and much more, head on over and check it out. Okay, this decision, I'm telling you, this decision is the difference between like understanding the game from like a holistic perspective, meaning like, okay, obviously you didn't see the pink ward here, okay? So this pink
Yeah,
ward here,
that
yeah, you
even
didn't.
even you mentioned it, and I was surprised which one pushed. So
Yeah, but
I'm not gonna lie, I did not saw it.
yeah, but I think even if it wasn't pink, like even if there was no pink, I'm very, very surprised that you didn't take Raptors here and then like at least check like the bot wave, right? So you know, check condition, like first thing, okay, we think he's going to Dragon. So first thing is check conditions. Okay, there's Skirmish with Karma and Braum, maybe a lot stronger, even though we have Z6, right? But if you think about when someone does Dragon, it's kind of like 4v5, right? Dragon is like fifth player.
Mm-hmm.
So I think here, like for sure, 100%, you know, your decision to trade his camps here for Dragon and like your camps is like for sure not good. And this is like the difference between, I would say, like a challenger player understanding his bot lane.
I was like I was cutting the losses instead of trying to win, right?
Yeah, you were trying to like, you like most people think, oh, this is a good play. I'm gonna take his camps for Dragon, and he's not gonna check this. He's not gonna take anything. But I think better junglers will definitely for sure after this. You know, they can expect you after your grubs to do this. So they will at least go here and check. Okay, they will at least check, and then if you show up, maybe they leave. But then they know that their top side is up. You see that?
I'm even doing like this when I see objective is done on opposite.
Exactly.
To,
You're gonna
like,
just check, right? You're at least going to check. You're gonna check the grump. So what should you do here? Okay, first option, at least, you know, check the wave. Okay, so you need to move your camera, right? Check waves, check conditions of people. Check bot lane. What's happening bot? What's the wave like? Can we contest Dragon? Okay, maybe they have like a big wave pushing here and no Dragon and Karma has moved from mid, even though Zed has ult as well. I think the first step is check, like actually take Raptors and then run to Dragon. If you think you need to do, you know, you're already kind of level 5, right? So they should not be allowed to get this Dragon for free. Unless like your bot condition is like so bad, because your bot lane is kind of playing well this game. Like actually, like your bot lane is actually respecting on like most of the timers. So you see Viego here, you see him here, right? So after this grub, you get level 5. So what should you do?
Zyra was pretty decent.
Yeah, I think your bot lane actually. But the thing is, some of these games, I know that you know what I'm about. Like some of these games, your bot lane will perma die to this Viego Braum, but your bot lane actually just played well. But you have to understand that in most games, even in like master tier games, your bot lane is going to want to fight 24/7. Like 60% of people, maybe even 70% of people. And I think that this Dragon is definitely contestable if you just look at the bot lane condition. You see that?
Yeah,
Zed has 6. Yes, Karma, Viego, Braum, very strong early game combo. You probably you can.
I really do, you know, to check this bot lane condition right now because I can just, you know,
I mean, you can see as well.
launch the game and check the state.
Yeah, so at least get the information. But even then, if you're not going to contest Dragon, you know what I'm going to say next? You need to pod like this. We don't want to split the map, right? Him take this, you take this for the next 2 minutes or 1 minute and a half is not good because then it gives you like you're playing away from your win condition. What's the point of splitting map with an Udyr top?
Yeah,
like, no
correct,
point,
because
right?
He's a tank. He will be always like, kind of useful.
You're just trading CS, but now he's in proximity to like impact bot, whereas you're not. This was your biggest mistake by far.
So, in most of the cases, I just even let's say the Dragon was not able to contest.
Yeah.
For example, Zed is even on mid. He has 6, but they can both go to the Drake. But my bot have huge wave.
Exactly.
To be pushed in. So in this scenario, I should just go my Wolves and Gromp.
Yep. You should still go your Wolves and Gromp. Yep.
Okay, because I was always having in mind like taking the camps from enemy it's better because if he do not check, so let's say he do the mistake,
And you get 2 more. Yeah.
I will be more ahead.
Yep.
So this was always my process of thinking,
Yep.
why I am prefer to do this than going mine.
Yep.
But you mean it's not good if I want to play for the bot lane because I should be always close to it as
Yeah, and
as
another
much as
reason,
possible.
I think this is actually better as well is because you're gonna take this camp, you're gonna take this camp, you're gonna take this camp, and then you're gonna make a
Mhm.
play here or something. Maybe get level 6 off that, right? Level 6 alt Vayne. You see that?
Probably it would be pretty close to 6.
Yeah, you're gonna be pretty close to 6. So, and more than that, right? After this, when you're gonna base, right? How are you gonna clear down none?
Yeah,
You see?
once again, pathing to bot side, clear
Yeah,
pathing.
yeah. But now watch what happens. Trade sides. I was calling. You remember when I was saying Viega's gonna be bot, Viega's gonna gank bot,
Mhm.
And then what's worse here is that look how long. Okay, so look when Viega kills dragon. Ready?
Mhm.
Watch. Okay, Viega's slaying the dragon. You see? So how much time does he
Mhm.
have to take your camps now? If he's not already coming to wolves, what is he doing?
He should be on my camps
Like
if
on your
he's
camps,
not showing
exactly.
up.
Yeah. So then what should you do out of base? So all this time he's still not showing bot. Okay, now he's showing bot. The same time it took for you to take these 3 camps, he's obviously took these, right? 100%.
Mhm.
So now you know your bot
Because
side's dead 100%, but you waste time
he
running to
could
bot. Yeah.
he could also recall.
Yeah, he could also
Uh,
recall, but look where he came from as well.
Yeah, that when I came him and I that was the reason I was pretty sure that the Grump is gone.
Yeah.
But so often players are not going for walls because it's too deep, and
Yep.
that's why I ran bot to wolves to check they are up because
Yeah.
sometimes players
But
are leaving this.
even if they were up, well, I'll show you. Even if they were up, it's still better for your like pathing efficiency to still go top here and clear like this to bot,
Mm-hmm.
right? It's still better. Because you want to clear all your weak side camps first, so you can spend more time on the bot side. So let's say you path here, right? You clear this, you clear this, you clear this, and then you come here, and then you decide, okay, can I invade? Can I gank bot? And you can skip these camps then, right? So you have
Mm-hmm.
more options, and then if you decide to, gank bot, and maybe something fails, I don't know, something, you whatever, at least you have camps to then fall back on, and you're not completely. And then when you fall back to those camps, you're taking Gromp now, and then bot lane starts fighting again, right? And so you can just come here because you're closer. You see how that works?
Mm-hmm.
So you want to clear these weak side camps. This is your weak side, right? So you want to clear the weak side camps first. Clear them straight away. Don't waste any time top. Clear these straight away. And then make a decision. Okay, I can come here. I can come here. Oh, okay, nothing's happening. I'm just going to clear. Then I'm going to come here, lane gank. Something like this, right? But instead,
Okay.
because now you're going to wolves, checking your dead bot side, which is 100% dead. Look how much time you waste.
I wasted time
A lot of time.
and
And you make your...
I feel the bigger mistake here
Okay.
is I should play for bot lane and this pathing is not playing for bot lane, it's playing for top lane.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. So this little frame that I'm just showing you here is the difference between you being diamond and you being master, grandmaster, challenger. This is it. This is exactly what it is. Like you play the rest of the game pretty good. I think some ults can be a bit more like patient, but I also see you being very patient with your ult. So I see both. But definitely this in the early game was like, this is something that you have to be like autopilot, that you recognize your win condition is bot. I'm telling you, if this was like your bot plays any worse this game is so much harder. Because you left them. You split them up. You left them for too long. Look how long you leave them here. Your time should be spent bot, but instead your time is fully being spent top. Look, because you made this decision, now you're farming top side. Okay, so we go bot. Oh, okay, we have to go back top side. Look how long you're top. Look how long.
Yeah, a couple of minutes.
Still
Probably
top. Still top. Okay, now we go bot side. Okay, so from 9:20. Okay, let me from 9:20.
I could say it could
Yep.
be 1 or 2 ults on bot lane.
Exactly. You see how important not doing this
Mhm.
is. 6 minutes to 9:20. Okay, 3 minutes you're on top side in an Udia lane.
Mhm.
Not using alt bot. This is so massive. So this mindset of like,
Okay.
oh, I'm trading, I'm taking his top camps, he's taking dragon. But like as soon as you verse like a jungler with like a brain, right? He's gonna just like check your gromp and be like, oh, okay, Vi's gone to my top side. Okay, if Vi is here, I'm just gonna like leave. Okay, at least I know my top side's up. Even though it's like a bit bad for Viego. But that's where you do the next level thing, right? That's where you do the next level thing. Obviously, he had guaranteed information that because of the pink ward, right? But that's where
Yeah,
you do the
this.
next thing, which is you just clear the bot, you know, and then he's like checking your gromp, and then you're a player, you're a jungler that's not being punished. You see that?
Mhm.
It's like you're not being punished because you're pathing like correctly,
Okay.
right?
This is something what I need to review
Yep,
other my games and check how often I'm doing this,
yep.
because I feel like pretty often I'm taking the top side jungle from enemy,
Yep.
and it's kinda not good,
It's kind
probably.
of really bad. It's kind of like the
Maybe.
difference between you being like challenger and you not like being challenger. I'm telling you, like it's
Mhm.
just that, like recognizing like recognizing that Aphelios is like your bot lane is like the win condition of the game. So whichever bot lane comes out ahead. Imagine if Vayne and Braum came out lane like ahead this game. The game is like
This
20
game will
times
be
more harder, right?
harder.
Yeah. So you need to
Okay.
spend more tempo on the side of your win condition. And I think here for sure, like you should also contest Dragon just because your kind of awareness of like the information was kind of bad. So when we're
Mhm.
doing grubs here, we need to like see Viego bot, and I even said, okay, he might do Dragon. So then you assess like the situation. Like it's completely fine for you to say, okay, I think we actually lose this fight, but you don't even look at the information first. Like
Yeah, and
you're already saying
maybe
I'm giving, I want to
maybe
go
it's
here.
yeah, it's maybe because I already said I will not make on time to
Exactly. Yeah.
fight for this
But
Drake.
but
This
also
this was my thinking.
yeah, and another thing here, like look at your smite charges, okay? Look, Viego is not here, right? So you have 2 smite charges right now. Look, 2 smite charges, okay? So you should be
Yeah,
using both here, right?
I should smite it.
Smite 2 charges, like use 2 charges here for the tempo, but you use 1. Okay, use 1.
I'm more likely leaving the one to be almost always ready to have it on emergency situation where I should take it something.
Yep,
So that's why I try to
smite.
have
Yeah,
one smite always up.
yeah, yeah. But the thing is, you knew
But
here that he's already like. I mean, if that was the case, like you'd be running to dragon right now as well, with your smite.
mhm.
You know. I mean, to be honest, I don't really like. In my opinion, I think like using 2 smites just for the tempo. So I would even be using smite here, or I'd be using smite on raptors. Like I would just be trying to get to the dragon as soon as I can. If like the condition to fight is good. If the
Just to
condition
fight
is
him, even
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 if it's no smite,
even.
yes, because I would just want to play. They should be punished for doing dragon. If we
Mhm.
kill 2 people, 3 people, and they get dragon, I don't care, right? At least they get punished for doing the dragon. My
Okay.
goal is to not take the dragon off them, although it would be nice. My goal is to kill them on the dragon. Because the dragon is hitting Viego. Okay, he's getting low right now, right? He's getting low from the dragon. He's losing his
Right.
health. So it's like a 5v4.
We can even check it because I just on second
Look at
screen
your, I mean, look at your condition here.
and I'm level up
And your level up. Yeah.
on
So
him.
there's so many advantages. Like the only time I would want you to say, okay, we're not contesting is like I said before, okay, their skirmish is very strong with Braum and Vayne and Karma and Viego, right? Very easy to just like tag one Braum target and kill them. But you guys are also not weak. You have Z6. Your bot lane is full HP, full mana. It doesn't really look like they're like not contesting right now, but that's because they're playing like correctly and not, you know. If you
Mhm.
run in here and like check for them, then they can start playing aggressive again. And then if nothing happens here, right? Nothing happens. What do? Back here.
Okay.
Yeah.
I understand this point, and
Yeah. Yeah.
now I also understand why this is better.
Yeah.
Especially I wasted too much time on top side.
Yeah. Because it's the next round too, right? The next round as
Mhm.
well.
This gold was not worth it.
Exactly. Yeah. You see now, it's not worth. It's like so many things. Like the camps, you just having your camp spawn like this as well is so much better for the game than you just like taking his grump and his blue and his. I mean, you got his blue as well, which is like nice, right? But it's not worth.
Mhm.
Okay, we can move on now to the next point.
So very I checked the condition on the Drake. So
Yep.
you are correct. The bot lane was kinda even, and even
Right.
Wayne was quite low. So
Yep.
it was compostable from this part because Wayne was left alone by Brown, and she was like 30% HP, means waves are even.
Yeah. So definitely was
And
contestable, right?
yeah, and mid was also even. So
Yeah.
you are correct.
Yep.
I mean, you are correct. Like I was the coach.